Hello and welcome to Fellows Park, home of third division leaders Walsall, who are on course for Wembley. They're just 90 minutes away, and to get there they've got to knock out Europe's most consistent side, Liverpool. And what a feat that would be, because it would not only deny Liverpool a place in the final for the fourth year in a row, but it would also mean that Walsall were through to the final. They'd be at Wembley, and that's something that's never happened in their 96-year history. But a word of caution from their manager Alan Buckley. When they drew 2-2 at Anfield last week, he said it's only half-time, and I suppose the neutral observer might turn around now and say it only is half-time, and you've got to fancy Liverpool's second time round. Well, as you can tell, the atmosphere here is really building up. 20,000. It promises to be a classic cup confrontation. To catch up on the ladies' team news, we join your match commentator, Peter Brackley.
The arrival of Liverpool, the holders of the Milk Cup. What an atmosphere here tonight at Fellows Park. A lot of Liverpool supporters have made the journey down. At any moment now, the Walsall team will be arriving too. See the Liverpool players, all the experience, of course, that they've built up over the years. This, really the perfect cup tie formula. Liverpool, the hot favourites, against Walsall, the third division leaders. And here come Walsall. And what a reception awaiting them from this capacity crowd here at Fellows Park. 20,000 people somehow packed into this ground, and packed really is the word I can tell you. The atmosphere absolutely pulsating. What a night here for Walsall. I wonder, can they make it all the way to Wembley to complete the fairy tale? Walsall begin with the side that finished at Anfield. The surprising news today that Mark Rees is fit to play. He needed 4 stitches and a calf wound sustained on Saturday, but the injury has healed sufficiently. Brian Caswell has recovered too from his rib problem, and his return means that Craig Shakespeare resumes his midfield role after filling in as an emergency fullback on Saturday. It's a real boost for Walsall to have Rees at the side. His phenomenal pace, a constant threat in the first leg. And Liverpool must watch too for the flair of Kevin Summerfield, whose goal made it 2-2 at Anfield after he'd come on as substitute. It's Liverpool's 13th major cup semi-final in 9 years. And tonight, the side led by Graham Souness, back after a hamstring injury that's kept him out for 4 matches. Sammy Lee courageously carries on despite the pain of a broken nose. The manager, Joe Fagan, has preferred in midfield too Ronnie Whelan to Steve Nicol. Michael Robinson is out with a damaged knee, so David Hodgson has a rare opportunity to partner Ian Rush up front. The return of Souness could be so significant, of course, such a vital cog in Liverpool's midfield. And there's no doubt that they've missed him considerably since he limped off in the FA Cup tie at Brighton. The referee tonight, one of the country's top officials, John Hunting from Leicester. We're all set then, and away we go. Walsall in red and white, Liverpool in all yellow. Walsall getting us underway, attacking the goal to our left. The atmosphere absolutely supercharged tonight. Will it be, I wonder, Liverpool going through to their 4th successive League Cup final? Or will Walsall be the first third division club to make it to a Wembley final since 1971 in Aston Villa? And straight away, Walsall on the attack, and they've won a corner. Chance here straight away from outside the area. Only half cleared. And a shot saved by Grobbelaar from O'Kelly. So straight away a promising start here by Walsall. You say they've no particular plan to counter Liverpool. So many teams have failed over the years that Alan Buckley, the manager, how could you really have a plan? Now here's Kennedy. Hanson. Away then by Hart. The flick inside was from Summerfield. Pushed this ball through, the linesman flagging. An offside there against Ali Brown, whose experience could be so important tonight. And Neil. This is Lawrenson, who also missed the first leg. Came back for the match against Arsenal on Saturday. Neil looking for Johnston. Priest had gone with him. Here's Priest now, he's lost it. There goes Hodgson. Came off the defender. Just behind for a goal kick, but an anxious moment there at the Walsall penalty area as Hodgson went through. Goes Summerfield with Lawrence. Crossed by Caswell. And here's Priest. The man they call Biddy, for obvious reasons. Still Priest. A fine little player. A chance. And at the end the shot was wide, but a fine run then by David Priest. I suppose attracted a lot of interest from First Division clubs. He really is having an outstanding season. This is Neil. Ian Rush was the target. Lee. Ali Brown. Trying to send Summerfield away. Robillard thought about coming for it then. A cool defensive play by Liverpool. Brown to Kelly. Now Priest. Neat interchange. This is Bauer. Priest. Chance for Shakespeare to cross it in. Brown. Somehow it didn't go in. The whistle has gone. A real scramble inside the Liverpool penalty area. And Walsall will take much encouragement from that. Mark Rees in goal. The initial shot from Ali Brown. There's the ball crossed in. Pretty half here. There's the shot from Brown. The Liverpool defender's legs and eventually all cleared away. Liverpool, if anything, unsettled here by the early surge from Walsall. And this is where they're so dangerous on the counter-attack. Rush to Souness. Is Neil away to his right. Support now from Hodgson. There are three yellow shirts waiting in the area. Rush. Simply done. 13 minutes gone. And Ian Rush, the most prolific goal scorer in league football, has given Liverpool the lead. On the counter-attack, that's when they're so dangerous. And just look how simply the goal is set up and turned in by Ian Rush. Liverpool building quickly, and Rush not jumping the defence and into the corner. So can Walsall come back from this? They've got a task on now. Not many sides come back at Liverpool. But they did it in the first leg. And on two occasions, of course, to make that final score of 2-2. Ian Rush's 31st goal of the season. What do you say about this man? A super marksman. Goals just seem to come so naturally to him. Just the start that Liverpool wanted to settle things down. Header from Summerfield. Goes Brown. Bronson. Just to Walsall. That was very close indeed. Souness. Kelly to Priest. Now Caswell. There's plenty of thought that goes into Walsall's play. Transfer perhaps for the pace of Rees. And a goal kick. Rees looks rather disgusted. Goes Rush. Pursued by Brazier. Johnston is onside. Rush making his way into the penalty area. Still Johnston. Got round Priest. Rush. Just as well for Walsall then that there were too many defenders in the way. You really can't allow Ian Rush an inch of space. Johnston setting up the half chance then for Rush. The free kick going against Ali Brown. Lee with the free kick. Shot from Hodgson. What a missed kick then by Rush. If he'd made contact then, that could have been number 2. And Ian Rush will mark that one down as a missed chance. "20 minutes gone. And the best chances so far are falling to Liverpool. Keep that ball in play. The linesman's flag stayed down. Hanson's in trouble then. Here goes Rees. In the corner. Well, the Walsall supporters will tell you it should have been a penalty, but I can't honestly agree with them. In fairness, there were no protests from the Walsall players. A clean tackle. Walsall do have a corner. Brazier has made his way forward into the penalty box. Hart has come forward too. It'll be Priest with the corner. On from Brown. That was Brazier. Back in again then from Hart. Liverpool under some pressure here. Brazier going in. Gary Pendry still looking on anxiously. Alan Buckley alongside him there. Walsall still looking for the goal that will bring them back into this match. Here's Neil for Liverpool. Priest. Robinson's tackle on Summerfield. Priest sending Brown away. He's onside. Can he finish here? Oh, just wide of the far post. One or two of the players coming in felt he should have pulled it back, but he was so close then, Ali Brown. Clear of the Liverpool back four. Striding into the area, and as Grovelar narrows the angle, the shot is just past the post. Whelan. Rush sending Hodgson clear down the Liverpool left. Rush has continued his run into the area. Hodgson in for Souness. Well broken up goal by Shakespeare. We're in now to injury time. And there in fact goes the half-time whistle. Liverpool in command, leading by a goal from Ian Rush. Who else? After only 7 minutes. There's certainly hope for Walsall. The best chance of the half falling to them for Ali Brown just before half-time. Welcome back to Fellows Park, and Liverpool then to get the second half underway. An omen perhaps in that any match that Ian Rush has scored in for Liverpool is yet to finish on the losing side. I wonder how costly that miss of Ali Brown's might prove to be. Well, we shall see. Souness. Characteristic mistake from the Liverpool captain. O'Kelly. All Priest hadn't spotted Johnston. Certainly getting through a lot of work tonight is Craig Johnston. No, he won't be happy with that pass. He's good in possession back to Caswell. Whelan to Kennedy. Oh, good play by Whelan. And Rush. This is a typical sweeping Liverpool move. Lee. Neil has gone steaming away to his right. This is Hodgson. Johnston's in the area. He didn't reach him. Moa couldn't keep it in play. But Liverpool building with so much accuracy. And they're threatening again now with Johnston. To Whelan. Good save. Whelan again. The Liverpool fans spill onto the pitch behind the goal, and Ronnie Whelan has done it yet again. 7 minutes into the second half. The barrier has collapsed behind the goal. If the Liverpool fans celebrate the second goal, there could be enormous problems here now. Certainly everybody just poured forward then as Whelan's shot hit the back of the net. And there could well be a delay here, and this problem is sorted out. There seem to be one or two people hurt there as they surged forward on block. And at the moment, chaos reigns. St John Ambulance men have made their way across to the scene. Prompted by the Liverpool players, I must say. There are police everywhere. And there certainly do seem to be problems. Stretchers arriving too. And there you can see the scene in the Walsall 6-yard area, all around it. And there clearly do seem to be some injuries. Everyone in their excitement spilling forward. Well, the fans behind the goal are still celebrating happily enough. But clearly some people have been hurt. Graham Souness carrying off a small child. What a gesture by Graham Souness. Here we can see the goal again. Rush just touching it wide. Whelan's shot, say well by Green, but no mistake from the second one. And the referee is taking the players off the field. I don't think really he had any alternative. Certainly at this stage, there's no question that the game can't restart. Here he is having a word with Alan Buckley, with Gary Pendry. There's Ronnie Moran there too. The Liverpool officials also is concerned. And the referee, to my mind, doing exactly the right thing, taking the players off until all the problems can be erased. It'll certainly be interesting to see how the players react again after the break. It's certainly a very cold night here in Birmingham. As we kick off, Walsall now then 2 goals down. Liverpool's second goal from Ronnie Whelan. You see the line of police behind Ron Green's goal. They do appear now to have the situation under control. Caswell with the header. Up goes Summerfield. Under pressure then from Hansen. Reese, intelligent ball, finding Caswell. Off goes Reese. Ronson sprinting across. And how about that for a perfectly timed tackle? There aren't too many defenders in Europe now who can match this man for consistency, Mark Ronson. But Walsall have the scent perhaps of something here. And what a lift a goal would give them now. David Priest with the corner. Away by Neil. And Kennedy running it over the line. Liverpool have left only Ian Rush upfield. The cross cuts. Hart for the long throw in again. Brazier's come up. And he is challenging just on the edge of the 6-yard box. And a corner for Walsall. A spell that will give them encouragement now. Liverpool is some defending to do still. Priest once more with the corner. Kelly's on the near post. It was Whelan who cleared, but only to Shakespeare. A touch through. Didn't quite fall for Kelly. Walsall still showing plenty of determination. Boa. There's still hope. Way by Lawrence. Boa. But back across towards Rees. There's Groffin. Quick to react to the situation. Souness. Here's Caswell. And for Summerfield. Hanson was too strong for him, but here's Rees. He could pull it back. Well, he ended up at the photographers behind the goal. But he has won Walsall a corner. And it's a good spell for Walsall. Priest again with the corner. Well, the header was well wide, 5 feet and a half. Got his name on the score sheet on Saturday in the very first minute of the match against Southend. But nowhere near the target on that occasion. Wayne says the referee, no foul on the ground. Despite the voices of protest around the ground from the Walsall supporters. Caswell, now then to Summerfield. Reached away to his right, but instead he crossed it in. And Whelan was able to clear. A glorious pass then from Rush. Now Lee, of course, with Walsall throwing players forward. There's always the threat of the break. And here it is from Johnston. Good save by the goalkeeper. Green did well. Lee. Brought away by Shakespeare. But Johnston was through that. And time is saved by Ron Green. Caswell to O'Kelly. Now the Priest. Barrow's gone outside him. The shot was blocked by Neal. It's still Walsall falling forward. Just a touch on then by Summerfield. No Walsall player on the end of it. Whelan. Now to Kennedy. Whelan again. This is Souness. The shot from Whelan. It's not even over the heads of the policemen, into the crowd behind the Walsall goal. Ronnie Whelan has got one goal already tonight. Rees. Summerfield. Now Rees. Did he get a shot in? Well, he did, but it lacked any real power. No test there for Bruce Grovilar. The opening for Mark Rees. Rounding it in the air. Rees. This is Priest. Straight to Neal. An opportunity squandered there. Johnston. Priest it well. The flag stayed down. Rees is onside. Can he score here? Dreadful finish. Oh, what a chance there for Mark Rees. The linesman's flag stayed down. I must say, from my view, I thought that he was offside. And the referee allowed play to go on. There we can see it again. And Rees with so much time, clear of the defenders. What an appalling shot. Kelly with a throw. Now Priest. Sally Brown's flick. The shot was blocked. As Peter Hart went in. But certainly the chances are starting to come Walsall's way. Only two half chances, and certainly the one for Rees. And it almost fell then for Peter Hart too. Here he is again. Brown! Somehow Groveland kept it up. A marvellous reaction save that by Groveland. And Liverpool break to the other end with Lee. Oh, Whelan. Mower cleared it. Straight to Whelan. And it's Walsall's turn to survive, although John Hunting had already blown for an infringement. Well, what drama there in the Liverpool goal mouth. Hart chipping the ball back across. It fell for Brown. And Groveland just managed to hold on to it. But here goes Rees. The Walsall are buzzing now. Summerfield! And again, he really should have scored. That's three clear-cut chances that have gone begging. Still the crowd urging them forward. Hoping perhaps for a miracle now. 10 minutes to go. And still Liverpool leading by 2-0. Summerfield's in there. Shakespeare. And the shot. Too easy for Groveland. Now Lee. Hodgson. Goes away from Bower. Rush is in the middle. A little let off there for Walsall. Whelan. Hodgson through for Rush. Is he away from Bower? His long legs were just enough there. As Brazier came back to assist. O'Kelly. Chance for Summerfield. Didn't really get hold of it. Priest sending it back towards Green. Just got there before Hodgson. Rees through, Brown. Linesman is waving. Brown put it wide anyway. The flag clearly raised on the far side. Sorensen sportingly helping Brown to his feet. Brown indeed acknowledging that he was offside. Over to Brown. Rees offside. As Rees went away, Brown thought it was onside. Linesman on the far side had other ideas. Walsall have certainly taken the game to Liverpool whenever the opportunity has arisen. And they've had as many chances, probably in the second half, more than Liverpool. And it's cost them dear. Phil Hamilton to Rush. And if he'd have found Hodgson, they could have been trouble there for Walsall. There's Priest. Liverpool almost there. Rees is O'Kelly. Caswell couldn't quite keep it in. Look at despair then from Ryan Caswell, but how well Walsall have played tonight, and certainly not the third division crowd, as of Oxford, of course, at the Milk Cup as well. As Hodgson finding now a rush. Can this be three? Well, a rather clumsy challenge by Green, but a very effective one to thwart Ian Rush. There was the quick break on for Liverpool. Hodgson sliding it into the path of Rush, who looked as if he was taking it round Ron Green. Green down well, and the chance had gone. Here's Kennedy. Free spec there with Johnston. Now Hodgson. Still Hodgson. Somehow they've survived. Ian Rush denied. May not matter now. We're into the first minute of injury time. It's all over. And Liverpool are back at Wembley for their fourth successive League Cup final. Their 15th Wembley appearance inside 10 years. Disappointment, of course, for Walsall, but every credit to them for the way they've played, not only tonight, but throughout the Milk Cup so far this season. But it's Liverpool, with all their experience, their quality, who go back to Wembley yet again. It's all over for Walsall. And the final score is Walsall 0, Liverpool 2.
Alan, the immediate reaction?
Yeah, disappointed, obviously, you know, but these players have done themselves proud in the Milk Cup this season, Bob, and they've done well from it, you know. We've stimulated a lot of interest. They've deserved all the hullabaloo that's gone with it. The one thing I'm a little bit disappointed with tonight is that they did all I could have asked of them, except put the ball in the net, you know. And
you had your chances in the second half, didn't you?
Well, I was going to say, Bob, you know, I felt that we might get a couple of chances at the most, and we could have scored 3 goals in the space of 5 minutes, you know, and I'm a little bit low about that, like, you know, that I didn't really want to say to you, well, we had the chances, but we didn't take them. But our play, you know, we played well enough to create those chances, and but they're a good team, Liverpool, you know.
They reckon it's harder to lose in a semi-final than a final.
I don't know. I've never lost in a final, and I've never been this far anyway, and none of the young players have either. It's been a tremendous experience for them, like, you know, and they've worked very hard for what they've achieved. And as I said earlier, we haven't won anything yet. We've got to try now and get promotion to the second division, and then the night that they could have had tonight, we'll have that night if we can do it.
Graham, not a bad way to come back from injury.
Oh yeah, obviously delighted. I'm in the semi-final. It's always good to win semi-finals. We're up against it tonight a bit. The lads showed a lot of character and quality to win that one tonight on a very difficult pitch against a very good team.
So what do you think of Walsall? They gave you a hard fight, didn't they?
Very impressed. They pushed us all the way. They wouldn't give up. And really, I suppose they'll be kicking themselves and missed 2 or 3 good chances towards the end. But we had our chances as well. But I'm sure it was a good game to watch. And hopefully the television will do it justice this evening.
Was there any stage in that second half when they were coming at you and you wondered if 2 goals was going to be enough?
Yeah, well, at 2-0, you're thinking, well, if they do get one back, then we said, you know, we went off when the wall collapsed, we said, right, we just scored a second one. If we give them anything at all, their tails will be up and they'll be at us. Unfortunately, they didn't. They had a couple of, I suppose they'll say, bad misses, but at the same time, we had 1 or 2 bad misses as well.
That unfortunate incident when the wall collapsed behind the goal after the goal, and you had to come off. Did that affect you at all?
Well, this is what we said. We were doing exercises in the dressing room, keep it going. It was difficult. We had just scored our second one. Difficult to go out and carry on from there. But a great performance tonight. We're all delighted because it means us going back to Wembley.
You must be thinking that League Cup, or now the Milk Cup's very much becoming your property, 4 in a row.
Well, the Milk Cup is, it used to be regarded as a small trophy, if you like, but there's so much money involved. I'm not talking for the players, for the clubs, and money's so important these days, with sponsorship and different things. It's very important for us to do well in that cup, or well in all trophies if we can. Great boost for us to get through tonight.
So, disappointment then for Walsall. The only other episode that marred their evening was just after Liverpool scored their second goal, when, as we saw, the wall collapsed and several fans had to be taken to hospital. More than 20 went, but happily the reports are that no one was seriously injured. So it's first blood to Merseyside in the battle with the Midlands for those 2 places in the Milk Cup final. But tomorrow night, Aston Villa have chance to redress the balance. They go to Goodison to play Everton. With a good night from Fellows Park, Walsall, just a reminder that tomorrow night there's more football on Midweek Sports Special. Good night.